Hey everyone, it's V. Welcome back to Radiant Reiki Therapy. If you're new here, hello and welcome. I am a Reiki master. I do Reiki healing, tarot, and other energetic services. So if you guys are interested, please click the link, radiantreikitherapy.com down below. I also have my meditation class up for free that teaches about awareness. If you guys are interested, it's linked down below. It's free on YouTube as well, so you can go on my channel and look for it. I am still taking clients for healing art, where I read your energy and create a customized art piece for you and your space infused with the healing energy you need at this time. There is a separate link for healing art down below, but all can be accessed through radiantreikitherapy.com. Thank you so much for watching. All right. Today is a very beautiful morning. I have the window open, so you could probably hear the bugs and the birds chirping. So let's get into it. All right. Oh, interesting. Okay. All right, so here we have the Queen of Wands, the Moon, and the Ten of Cups. So I did see the Ten of Cups first, so I'm going to put it this way. Interesting. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. Oh. Sorry guys, I'm still getting used to the new setup, so I apologize if I'm not pointing the cards correctly in the correct direction. Let's see. Oh, interesting. And at the bottom of the deck we have the Three of Swords. You're ready to move forward, but there's something hidden or blocking here that's about to come forward to help you move forward. I think that's why the Three of Swords came up. I think you're just very exhausted and very tired. You're ready to move forward. In fact, you might be still taking the steps on the daily to be able to move forward as much as you can. You know, even if you're just doing your daily tasks, even if it's just as simple as doing chores around the house, spending time with your family, and spending time taking rest, which is very important. But there is something here. Oh, it's a twin flame reading. I think whatever your twin flame has, you're waiting on. Not necessarily in waiting energy, though. I do have to say, understanding that there's something coming towards you and being available for it versus sitting and waiting and doing nothing with your life is very different. The energy is very different. So even if you are, even if you know this offer is coming and you're ready to move, you're just kind of waiting on it. Not in waiting energy. You know it's expected to come, yeah. So here's the Four of Cups. Here is the Two of Cups. And here is the Ace of Pentacles. And I think this is what's your twin flame scenario. By the way, this is a twin flames only reading. If you're not a twin flame, you can still watch, of course. I would love the support, but the way I read tarot is that the twin flame phenomenon is extremely unique. I will let you know if it's like a love reading or a soulmate reading, but generally with twin flames, I mean, it's just such a unique phenomenon that a twin flame reading is generally a twin flame only reading. So you wouldn't resonate with this if it's a love reading or a soulmate reading. It's just not how I read, because I like to separate the two. It is a very, very unique phenomenon, and I think it's not explained very well in the community. I have been wanting to make a twin flame video just to be like why it's such a unique phenomenon and why it doesn't resonate with a soulmate or a love reading. Now, a love reading can include twin flames, but a twin flame reading cannot include love and soulmate readings. So just to let you know from the jump, this is a twin flame only reading. Now, that being said, this person's going to come to you with the offer, right? I want to say, divine feminines, I'm speaking to you. Your divine masculine is going to come and offer this to you. I also want to mention that feminine and masculine are the name of the energies. With twin flames, there is going to be one person who is dominant feminine energy and the other person will be dominant masculine energy. It's just the way it goes. Everyone, including twin flames, has a feminine and masculine energy balance in their own body. So when I say she, her, it'll be referring to the feminine, and when I say he, him, it'll be referring to the masculine energies only. Okay, so it doesn't have anything to do with your gender or sex. Yes, so divine feminines, so the feminine energies, you will be receiving this offer from the masculine energies. Masculines, if you are watching, you're about ready to give this to this person. I see no hesitation, honestly. I feel like you are ready. But for the feminines, I think the reason you feel stagnant is because your masculine hasn't come forward yet. And I believe that you are at the stage of pre-union, or I don't even want to say pre-union. You are in union. You are in union with your own energy, which is allowing the masculine to come forward. Both of you are in union energy. So I think it's just there's no leeway for trying other paths because you guys are just so close to coming together. We are still in the full moon energy. This full moon is really facilitating a lot of growth in both of you. And I think that's why they've let go of the hesitation. It's very twin flame heavy, this full moon cycle. In any case, masculines, you're going to go forward, and feminines, you're going to receive, all right? And then you're going to receive and accept, and then this is the pentacle that the feminines are waiting for. I don't know what it is. It seems like in your twin flame scenario, your careers are also going to be intertwined. Like your money is going to be intertwined. Maybe not like the money you guys earn personally, but there is some sort of working together and like financial. It's not, but I will say this, it is not financial dependence. It is not financial dependence. I think this is like some sort of career opportunity. I don't know if you guys do the same things that your twin flame does. Like both of you could be in business. Both of you could be in the arts. Both of you could be in maybe anything, community outreach. It could be anything. But you both do similar, if not the same things, and they want to work with you, and I think they want to use this as a window to work with you. To connect with you. They want to use this opportunity to connect with you. I think at first they might have been finding kind of like a way to connect with you, and they thought, oh, well, we're both in this career, why not work together? But it's much less of an excuse to connect with you now. I think they want to connect with you either way. But I think they have something tangible, like a career opportunity for you, because maybe they've seen your work and they believe in it. Maybe they have a project in mind and you're the only person that they can think of. Either way, it's to connect with you. It's not just for career, though. I think they find it's kind of like a two birds with one stone kind of deal. Ugh, sorry, I had to move my chair. It's kind of like a two birds with one stone kind of deal. They want to be able to connect with you with this project. However, they hope that it becomes something bigger, or they'll come forward and be like, hey, I have feelings for you and I think we're twin flames, or they might want to talk about the weird shit that's going on, because it is a weird phenomenon. They might have a lot of questions when they come forward. Feminines generally, they are in they are usually more ahead when it comes to understanding what's going on, and then the masculine kind of catches up. So the masculines and feminines, they experience it differently, but it brings them together. This is weird. I'm having so many twin flame readings, and I started off with a lot of career and life readings and money readings. Honestly, I will say this. I do specialize in twin flame healing and twin flame knowledge. But if you guys are needing more insight, I do twin flame consultations. So if you guys are interested in a consultation or you have any questions, you can find it on my website in services. It's called Twin Flame Consultations. I think it's just, it is the time to understand where you need to be now. I feel like all these readings might be helping a lot of people out there, and I hope you guys are resonating with these readings. If you are resonating with them, I do recommend a twin flame consultation, just to make sure you have your feet on the ground and you're able to get through all of this. I feel like the chaos is less now, though. The chaos seems to have passed, at least for the feminines. I think masculines, your chaos will end if you contact your feminine. So let's say the career opportunity isn't available just yet, but you still want to connect with your feminine, just connect with her. Connect with her, keep talking, and then when the career opportunity comes up, you could be like, hey, oh my gosh, so I have this opportunity and I really want to do this with you. So, but your chaos will stop only if you connect with the feminine. This is it. This is it for the masculine, I think. The feminine's ready to move and she's tired of not moving. All right, that being said, let's see. All right, let's just keep going to see if I have anything else. All right, here we have the Seven of Cups. Yeah, the Hierophant. And the Hanged Man. So, I mean, he knows. He knows he has to come forward. I think he's going to come forward, so you really have, feminines, you haven't really done anything. I mean, you're just focusing on yourself and being your best self, and, you're tired of times being tough. Let's see. Is there anything... Because I know there's a career opportunity coming from the masculine. So is the feminine, I was going to say is the Queen of Wands. Does the feminine have any other financial choices or career choices at this time? Oh. So here we have the Eight of Cups. The Two of Wands, the Two of Swords, and the Page of Swords. Honestly, feminines, you're not financially moving at all. I don't know if any of you might have like a business venture or you something at work, or like you're just very stagnant. Some of you might not be very financially abundant at this time because you left a life that you built to follow this path. And you understand energetically, intuitively that that something bigger is and better is for you. And you left banking on everything, I think, but you're feeling so lost. Money on the mind, honestly. I think it's just, you just want to be successful, to be able to live a comfortable life. And some of you are ready for more than a comfortable life. And I think that's valid. It's a valid concern. Some of you are just, when's my next, when's my next paycheck even going to come? Some of you might be in that energy. It's valid. It's a valid concern. There are things that you can do. I think it depends on the situation. You can meditate on it. I myself, but it's going to free you. There is something you can do, but you need to find it for yourself, depending on your career. I myself am going back into my artwork and my music, so I can link my Instagram and my artist website down below. Like, I'm still kind of building the artist website back up. And, there are opportunities for you to at least be self-sufficient until whatever this offer is, comes. You just need to find it. I keep getting that the offer from the masculine is going to be within the week. Obviously, the week hasn't ended. The full moon energy hasn't ended either. They're going to be coming forward. I just, is the masculine waiting on anything? Oh, well. I almost feel like I'm a broken record. I don't know if I asked the same questions yesterday, but we have the Three of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Cups. This is so... It's not random, but it's so chaotic. Divine Masculine, it's chaotic, just chaos. It's like the feminines just want freedom and financial security right now. I think it's just they've learned in their process that they can only rely on themselves. There are times where they waited for the divine masculine to save them earlier in the journey, and there's no such thing as a savior. You can only take care of yourself, and the divine feminines really had to learn that the hard way. But thanks to this, independent woman evolution, or independent feminine evolution, I'm sorry. Independent feminine evolution, it draws the masculine to come and be like, well, I want to protect her and I want to take care of her, and I'm pretty sure they know you can take care of yourself, which is also kind of what makes the masculine hesitate. They know you're very independent. See, that's the thing, is like they think about you all the time, and it's almost like they see you as this, right? Nine of Pentacles. Whether you're in any financial trouble or not, it doesn't matter. Your energy is saying, well, I'm independent. There are things that I can do for myself during this time. And seeing that almost makes them think to themselves, well, what is it that I can really offer her? What is it that I can really do for her? And that makes them hesitate because they know that you're independent. But the funny thing is, both of you are going through different hardships at the same time. So you're mirroring the hardship energy, but you're both having different hardships, right? I mean, we have the Eight of Pentacles just peeked out. Both of you are working hard. Both of you are working hard to do what you can for yourselves. And the funny thing is that you guys are so ready to be in union. You don't understand that the other person has what you need. The other person has what you need, and that's what's really funny to me. And what I'm saying is that both of you have free will, right? And like I said, there is another path for the Queen of I keep saying the Queen of Wands. Like, you're really feminines. You're really in the Queen of Wands energy. Like, you just want to move. I cut the deck. Oh, weird. I haven't seen this in a while. I cut the deck, and I got the Tower card, and right behind it peeked the Four of Wands, which is the 1111 energy, which is you're on the right path and going towards abundance energy. Cut the deck again, King of Swords. So masculines, you are very defensive. It's just gotta end this way. So feminines, you guys have, feminines and masculines, both of you have free will. I'm just gonna put that out there, that masculines, if you make the decision to not connect with your feminine, you're gonna let her free. Feminines, I think you've already made the decision that if this person doesn't come forward to help, or not to help, that's ridiculous. If this person doesn't come forward, then you have other avenues to go to. Feminines have already made this realization, right? Feminines have already had this realization. Masculines, it is your free will. If you want to go forward, you should. I mean, going forward with your twin flame, this cycle will keep circling back until you contact them, and you can fight it every step of the way. I will say this. Everyone has free will. You can fight it every step of the way, but your life will not pan out how you wish it would. So every time this cycle comes back, now, if you're not in union energy, right? Like, this reading is in union energy, basically masculines and feminines. Once you come into contact, you're going to stay in contact. But for those of you who contact your feminine, like, you know who your feminine is and you've like been in their lives on and off, you've probably noticed before you were in union energy, every time you came back together, there would be some sort of chaos, and then you would separate, and then you would learn from it, and then you would come back, and then you would separate, and then you'd learn from it, and then you'd come back. That's another type of pattern that is quite likely to happen. For those of you who are maybe just energetically involved with your twin flame, which can happen. I'm one of them. I'm only energetically involved with my twin flame. It's probably that you've never spoken. So, like, you coming together, especially for the masculine, is probably like, well, I haven't spoken to her in years. What can I say? What can I do? How can I just come forward? But it's funny because you've grown so much and your faith is strong enough that I mean, basically, you know you can come forward, and this person is just gonna, greet you with open arms. So both of you know, I guess it doesn't matter what situation it is. I feel like the ones that have been burned before by coming back together, that's a little bit of the fear that might be keeping the masculine away, because they're like, well, can I really trust? I'm in union energy. Can I really... I am afraid to come back, and, maybe my feminine's not ready. But then you also have the other side where you guys haven't talked at all. So it makes it scary to come together again, because you're just like, oh, what do I say? It's been years. So, or, days, months, years. But I'm pretty sure This is the point of separation where it's been a very long time. So most of you, it's been years. Um, I mean, but the Tower card says it all. This is how it's gonna end. Honestly, is this cycle, this moment. Um, I'm just so surprised because you guys are in union energy. I'm surprised if you even went back into the loop. It's so weird to say this, but it's just not possible. I mean, it is possible, but you know what that loop has taught you already. You know what suffering comes with staying in the loop. So it's kind of like, why choose the loop? But I can also understand the hesitancy. That being said, I think both of you are ready. I did say earlier in the reading that the Divine Masculine is very ready. Like, I think he's tired of waiting. Masculines, I'm sure you're tired of waiting. So even if you do have a little hesitancy left, you're pretty much ready to go. Um, like I said, I do twin flame healing, or if you're not looking for specific healing, I do twin flame consultations. The healing is kind of a hidden service on the website, so you would have to ask me. Usually, consultations are enough, just to get the feminines and masculines on this, like, kind of understanding where they are in the cycle at the moment, whatever cycle they may be on. But this is silly. Like, masculines, you're so ready. Feminines are they pretty much. I mean, they're ready to leave if masculines don't come forward. Um, I think because they just want stability in their life, and they're ready for the stability in their life. Yes, but I do have twin flame consultations. I mean, this full moon energy is so heavy. Um, I recommend them, honestly, for this reading. My biggest recommendation, like, I still have to bring out the stones, but my biggest recommendation for this reading is the twin flame consultation. If you guys would like any other healing, please let me know, and I will get that ready. Or, sorry, I was getting this ready. But if you guys are interested in any other services, you can click radiantreikitherapy.com. And if you guys have any questions on any services, you can feel free to email me. My contact information is on the website. Oh, it's also in the description box below, my email. Honestly, I don't know if I have any recommendations for this. I think my only recommendations would be the quartz, because it's just so close. I mean, it's maybe like 95% of you are gonna be in contact very soon. Honestly, I will say this reading, compared to the other twin flame readings I have been having, is very light. The energy is very, very light. Alright, so here we have the quartz pendant with the 7 chakra stones in the middle. This will help you just stay clear of any negative energy or any energy that might be stopping this union. And the 7 chakra stones in the middle help keep your 7 main chakras in the body clear. I will say that, I mean, these two pendants, they both do the same thing. They're just different designs. I might not have many of them left, but we'll check. But yes, otherwise, stay grounded, stay doing what you do. If you guys are looking for a grounding stone, I do have those. I have the root chakra bracelet, and I have the Muladhara chakra, or the root chakra pendant. This is the pendant. Oh my gosh, I'm just trying to show how thick it is. It's very thick. This is red jasper. Oh yeah, if any of you are actors, red jasper is really lucky for actors. That's something. When I learned that fact, I was like, oh my gosh, what? That's really cool. I myself am not an actor. I don't think acting is for me. Out of all of the artwork I do, I don't think acting is for me, I will say. And here is the root chakra bracelet. This is also red jasper. So I highly just recommend staying clear, staying grounded. We do have the root chakra bracelet and pendant there, but I also highly just recommend the quartz. You just need to stay clear and keep your body charged, and it will resolve itself. The high majority of you are going to be in contact at the end of this, by the end of this full moon cycle, by the end of the week. A high majority of you. I think it's just feminines, your masculines might be swimming in your head a lot right now, because masculines, you are actively thinking about your feminine a lot. I got 24/7 again, especially for the masculines. You're thinking about them 24/7, and that's okay. Because the energies won't stop you from thinking about your feminine. Feminine, that's why you see your masculine so much in your mind. Like, even when you're working, suddenly his face might pop up and you're like, what the hell just happened? It's because they're thinking about actively pursuing you right now, and masculines, just say hi. I know, I said it. It is a simple action that holds a lot of weight. You know what I mean? So I understand your frustration, like both of your lives are about to change, even though both of you are ready for them. Change is change, and it's a lot. So I just want to say that you guys are ready for the change. It is a scary change. It is a huge change, but you guys are ready for it. Yeah, just say hi. And you'll be okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, this is another long reading. I've been enjoying it so much. I think it's also because now I have a set place to do my readings. I am very comfortable in sitting for a long time and doing a full reading for you guys. No distractions in this space, you know. It's all just for my spiritual work and my artwork. So I just want to say thank you guys always for coming to support. For those of you who've been watching and liking and commenting, thank you so much. It really does mean the world. And for those of you who are viewing my website and my products and purchasing them too, thank you guys so much. And I will catch you in the next one.